everybody. It's Mike and Denise. You can't see until everybody gets connected over here, and then we'll introduce us, and you'll know why this before, and you're like, why are these guys on TV, and what's this big orange up here in the corner? Snowbirds Group, give us a shout out, Florida Snowbirds Group, Gulf Coast Dining Review. Why are we on the Gulf Coast Dining Review group? Because of food, right? This is not maybe some oranges at our event, but it's about our event that's happening this weekend, which is our flagship event. We are Mike and Denise here. If you can hear her,
hello.
That's Denise. Okay, she's out playing while I'm talking to you. We run an organization called aPlantBasedDiet.org. This is our flagship event coming up. It's a free event for attendees. It's called SWFL Veg Fest, and it's this Sunday. And why is it the flagship event? That's what we're going to hear. First of all, we are talking about plants. So we are at a plants-only farm called Farmer Mike. Maybe I'll be Farmer Mike one day. Farmer Mike's You Pick in Bonita Springs. It's like an event. We're going to have all kinds of activities there. Like in addition to our regular fest, we're going to have you've never seen at any event. Couple of bounce houses, right? What else is there?
Yeah. There's slide that goes through a tunnel.
Yeah.
And
kids play equipment.
Playground equipment.
Kids play equipment, slides, and bounce houses. Okay. Also, there's Farmer Mike's is a U pick. So Denise, what a U pick is? What does that mean?
That means you can actually pick your own fruit, and you just go to pick up a basket, and you go pick whatever you want. You just weigh your fruit when you're done, and you pay by the pound. Fresh and delicious. And if you have kids or grandkids that have only seen three store and they've never seen it in real life when it's still on the vine, bring them out.
Yes, you get to learn where your food comes from. You get to form relations with Farmer Mike's. And he supplies, I think Farmer Mike's U-Pick supplies over 3 months. Ask Farmer Mike when you're there, actually, on Sunday. He'll tell you exactly how many it is. By the way, also has their own cafe called In Season Cafe at U-Pick, where our event's going to be. And I've already been talking with him. They're going to have, what does that mean? First of all, number one thing you have to take away from, especially if you're on Gulf Coast, LinkedIn, or wherever you guys happen to be, and you're into food. Well, this is one food. Our nonprofit, we advocate for health optimism. We're a vegan organization, so we don't use animal products. But the reality is that most food that is not, meaning it's just plants or chemicals or whatever it happens to be, is highly processed and not health optimizing. That's the reality. So we developed the standard called Healthy Vegan. Farmer Mike, I've already talked to him. He's going to have a couple of prepared dishes that are going to meet that. Find out more at healthyveganfood.info. Find out more about that.
Yep. Yeah, last year he had a couple of salads, I believe, and they were really good. People actually like them.
And it wasn't just a regular green salad. It was really nice with the fresh produce picked right at the farm.
And stuff in your salad and homemade dressing. So it's not this bland stuff like you get at McDonald's on the side.
That's right.
It's made by a chef.
And also, you'll get your own food when you're there too, right? Because you're going to be surrounded by food-growing plants, okay? And we were just there today picking strawberries. There's incredibly red, ripe strawberries that you can pick, and that's the best way to do them. Pick them right from the ripen, which is optimal. You don't know if that's happening if you buy your stuff from the produce area of the supermarket. Eat them right away. That's how you get full nutrition value. I'm a lifestyle nutritionist, so I know what I'm talking about.
They taste more like strawberry candy. They're so sweet. They don't taste like the ones that you get in the.
Exactly. All right, so that's all the special stuff for this venue, all right? Because our event, Southwest Florida Veg Fest, is something in addition to all this. It's going to happen at Farmer Mike PM. By the way, get there early so you don't have to wait in lines for food. And you can hear Chuck Carroll at 11 a.m. Chuck Carroll, let's get into this. We have speakers all day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Event in Southwest Florida that has this many big names, okay? Let's roll through some of the big names. He used to be 420 pounds. He's in the, about 5.5 feet tall, 66 pants over there, so you can see what they look like. Get your picture with him. He's okay. Who's at noon? Victoria Moran from, what is it? Okay, that's Victoria Moran is going to be there at noon. Sorry, I'm doing this plank. Denise is there laying there around.
The vegan, or rather, I used to get her newsletter.
Main Street Vegan.
Main Street Vegan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've done plank, which is good, but I can't think straight when I'm exhausted.
How many subscribers does the vegan podcast?
I don't know, but that's Victoria Moran. She's been vegan for decades and decades. Vegan. Meet her. By the way, these people are all in person. Every single guest that we're going to hear their presentation, and you will get to hobnob with them, ask them questions after their talk, like private, have little conversations. It's invaluable. You cannot get gas.
Victoria's flying in from LA just to meet you guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Bring her questions.
Chuck Carroll's flying in. This is our biggest event. We usually have local plant-based influencers. Only like that. That's just two of the half. The other half is Dr. Will Tuttle from the World Peace Diet. He's going to be here. So Brian Clement from Hippocrates Wellness. All right, and
coming in from
Hippocrates Wellness, dude. Denise.
People that have been diagnosed with cancer able to reverse the cancer. So if you're interested in that, or know someone with a recent, want to invite them to this event and ask Brian some questions.
Yeah. Yes. So all this is going to be about animals from harm. If you're an animal lover, and optimizing your health and saving the environment. We're actually out here on I can tell you that we see a little evidence of red tide here. We haven't seen it recently, but the last couple of days, explain to you in our talk, because our talk is the first one at 10 a.m. what you need to do to fix this red tide thing for good. And actually, the hint is it involves a plant-based lifestyle. And we'll tell you all the details today. Denise, you're going to say something?
I mentioned that Hippocrates doesn't treat cancer in the typical way, which is chemo and radiation. Avoiding certain food, getting enough sleep.
Lifestyle. That's right. A book for free called Live to 150, and Denise is 52. She's the baby up between the two of us, and we are going to your lifespan. How do you do it? Get the book, LIVETO150.org. It's completely free. Life manual that you were never given when you were younger, and the schools never taught you.
Someone who lived until they were knees and you thought that was a ripe old age, they actually probably did something. So if somebody lived to be 90 or 100 and they didn't know this book manual, just think about how long they could have lived, how high of a quality life they could have had, they could have on others. Because most people, as we know, only live to 75, so that's half of 150. That I say from age 50 to 75, it's basically a downward spiral of badness until you basically shut down, and you really can't do what you want to do as you get older. Whatever the retirement actually is, that's the time when you can't do anything anymore. So that's not what I'm advocating for, by the way. I'm not advocating for extending somebody who's completely incapacitated, right? Oh.
Look at that sun. That sun is so and hazy clouds over there.
Oh, it's
pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a good time to stare at the sun.
Yeah.
Hypnotic effect at morning, at sunrise and at sunset.
All right, so also at the submission, no cost to get in, free parking right next to where we're going to be. It's a vet. The thing is, for our market, it's totally different from other markets because it's totally plant-based, 100% products. So you're going to have food, products, and services vendors there with all kinds of food. And like I said, farmer certified healthy vegan food, in addition to some other vegan food they're going to have. And we're going to have at least, I don't know, vendors that have food, including raw vegan food. Why this event is so big is because vendors with certified healthy, which is awesome. That's the health. That's what these speakers are going to be talking about. It's kind of weird because if you high level and you get these speakers talk, and then you look around and you're like, okay, I want to buy some food. You can't because nobody sells it. They're going to sell that food. So arrive hungry. Make this a lunch destination, even dinner type of thing.
If you have non-vegan friends that think that vegan food sounds nasty, bring them along with you and check out something from Brazilian fun foods, or maybe the corn soup.
So we'll have the whole gamut there, from the vegan comfort foods to the certified foods. And actually, I'm hoping pictures of the certified healthy vegan foods and descriptions. So we'll have those up on the. If you haven't been to our events, we set it up outdoors. So like people like Brian Clement, PhD, can already gotten. I've got Victoria Moran PowerPoint. Got a couple other ones. Chuck Carroll's got one. Professional. This thing is huge. It's 6 feet tall by 12 feet wide, and you can completely see it outdoors. That's what it is.
Yeah. So you don't have to bring your own water bottle this time. Thing will be there, and Forever Grounded coffee will be there as well. You can bring your own water if you want to.
Yeah. The only huge, this is the beginning of the state, huge kids area with multiples in a play area. And the thing is, you got to remember this, no pets, because this is an farm. Plant farm, meaning you have to comply with agricultural regulations. If it was up, but you can't. This is agriculture. They're growing the plants. They're growing the meat. They're pooping and peeing.
Yeah.
Right?
So the weather's supposed to be nice, so bring a hat and sunglasses, and maybe a chair if all the seats are the tent, and you might want to bring a chair.
Yeah, so bring chairs. Like Denise said, we'll have a shade tent, but whatever, sunglasses. Bring all this stuff and make the whole day of it. And by the way, to plantbasedevents.info, click on the event on our calendar. It says Southwest Veg Fest, and I will send out an email probably tomorrow, the next day, with all the speakers, the whole schedule, and also go follow us when you're there. That's on Eventbrite, so you'll learn about all the other events that we have in the area. Because as far as we're concerned, this is the future, plant-based health optimization, and we're on you guys to be too.
This event's an hour longer than usual.
Yeah.
Usually we'll be there from 10 to 4 on Sunday, have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with us.
You can. And health optimization food if you want it, or comfort food, or some combination of that. And what about music, Denise?
Bass Diver is going to be there.
Bass Diver, what does that mean?
He plays dance music. Energetic music with bass. He's going to
be over near the house, so when your kids get in that bounce house, he's going to have the time of their lives over there.
Yeah, they'll have fun. So make sure.
Oh, yeah. Bass. Okay. Yesterday, hopefully this is more sense for you guys. You can start at 16, and according to what I found on the internet, my core is going to be. Okay, explain why am I planking if you don't know. I'm planking because that's on the beach. Because this affects your core. about it, what you want to do is you want to do core, because that builds up your muscle front. And by the way, let me show you how to properly lift. What you want to do is you want to bend. This is wrong. You want to go like this. You see, bend at the knees. Okay? And I explained the whole thing in my book, Live to 150, LIVETO 150. Check it out. Also, Denise and I are on our walk, right? We're out here walking on the beach at sunset because there's aerobic exercise, at least 30 minutes. And everybody needs it for your mental health. Right? But we're showing you that we're actually out here doing it. And by the way, yeah, if you're down there walking, you're going to be eager fire. All the plants.
Beautiful.
It dropped below those clouds. You have to see it. Yeah, well, if you can pick going up without moving any shoes, our live stream, you can get a picture. But you have to be. It's got to be like Operation, the old Operation Gantry thing. That's what you have to do right now. If you touch anything, we'll lose.
Can we lay down on our elbows?
What do you
Like we're
mean?
laying on the.
Okay, and by the way, I took Denise out for Valentine's Day yesterday at a local-based restaurant. Discuss about that at the event on Sunday. It was a really cool experience. We're not going to talk about it right now. But Sunday, ask me about ask Denise what she did. She will tell you. But Denise, you can't say anything now. Say something, but we're not going to let her. Okay, she's taking a picture. Tap. You got to tap that top part, the white part. There you go.
Very nice.
So sunset is in a minute and a half at 6:20. If you've been to Southwest Florida Veg Fest, because this is our longest running event, let us know. We skipped 1 year during COVID. And like I said, we're so excited that we're at a plants only farm. I wouldn't. Okay.
That'll be my fault.
We're excited to be only farm. This is the future. Hear about other stuff we have going on, different opportunities, stuff that you don't even know about at our talk at 10. And if you get there early, you're gonna miss Chuck Carroll, who starts at 11. I know he was originally supposed to start, but we're trying to give everybody who's in from out of town as much as possible. Have an hour. Brian Clements and Victoria Moransky. We have an hour.
We'll tell you about our health optimization cruise if you haven't.
Oh yeah, optimization cruise. What's that? Sunday. Okay. And find out what it is, or you can just go to Health Optimization Cruise Cut. But we'll tell you all about it. Okay, the sun's like half down now. We'll see if we can get a green flash out of this one. We haven't been able to get a green flash at all on the sunsets. But one of these days, you'll get people lined up over there.
Yeah.
This might be another applause. We've had an applause or two, like isn't that far from here. That's what they do at Mallory every day at the sunset. You can do going down. It's getting close. I should take this off. Right at it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Look at it. You guys can watch it now. You can easily look at this one without sunglasses because it's got like some kind of. Hopefully, it looks good in the phone here on the live stream. Give us a thumbs up. Tag your friends. Remember, go to plantbasedevents.info or link where you can register, and you'll get that email with all the vendors, all the speakers, the schedules, the pictures, talk topics. Well, here's you're going to clap. Are you going to do applause? Okay, you going to start the applause? All right, he's going to clap. It's just us. I hear them. They're all clapping. There, everybody back behind us.
Hey, hi everybody.
Wait a minute. We got to. All right, so thank you for joining us, and we expect these out here with me. Down. You can see yourself over there. Denise is here.
Hi, everybody.
Here, see, and you're there. So we'll see everybody on Sunday at Farmer Mike's. You pick 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Speaker. Kids party, all the plants around you. We don't have plants, we have food out here on the beach. Plants. Tell people, actually, give me an approximation, Denise. How many growing at Farmer Mike's?
Hundreds.
Thousands? Hundreds.
Thousands?
I would say there's probably tens of thousands of strawberries there at the pick, and they plant them at different times. It's a crop of strawberries. Farmer Mike told me, actually, I'm going to inside information about what Farmer Mike's occurred at a brand new entertainment facility and the different plants they're going to have a cool event. We're going to talk about it during our hour-long presentation at the very beginning. You don't even know a little bit about it. Just a little bit. So,
yep. See you Sunday at 10.
10. Bye-bye. Turn this thing off.